And we're back here. So, got 2 cities working on my religion. In terms of other techs, I do want to grab a watermill. I also really want bronze working. I want writing. I don't need to rush writing. Not rush, right? I don't need writing right now because I'm committing to just holy sites, and then I'm going to build a wonder. Pyramids, maybe even 2 wonders. Does Norway have a religion? Yeah, they do. Sometimes the AI rushes Stonehenge, and they don't build, and they don't actually build any holy sites anytime soon. See, there goes Hanging Garden, but like, who cares? I'll probably try to buy a watermill. I really like to buy city center buildings. What I mean is like, most things in the game can be boosted by civic cards, government cards, policy cards, whatever. Policies. You know what I mean. Builders, settlers, units, even encampments, stuff like that. Walls, a great many things can be boosted, but city center buildings can't, except by industrial city-states. But here's the thing, right? If I'm boosting, like, say I get 30% boost to builders or whatever, I wanna be hard building the builders then, because that way I get the boosts. Like, because it applies to production, it doesn't apply to gold. So, because I can't get any, because I can't boost the building, I can't boost city center buildings. I just might as well buy them, right? Because I'm accumulating gold, which is kind of an alternative form of production. And because you can't boost purchasing, you can get a discount, but that's kind of a separate thing, right? My cards don't boost purchasing. I want to spend my money on that, and I want to hard build things that I get the boost for. Do I care about this? Marsh, not really. I'd like to enable myself to clear rainforest, and I'd like to mostly reveal iron. I am pretty happy that I have horses. Oh, hey. Sup, bro? So that's kind of bad. I really, really don't want... I might scout a little bit here. Ah, shoot. I'm trying to say I really don't want Norway to capture this city right on my doorstep. So maybe I could build a few units and try to fight them off, but I did trigger a barb camp here. If I get invaded here, that's going to be a real pain in the butt, especially since I have plans to build a wonder. So the dream scenario would be Norway fails to capture Hattusa, all on their own here. I want to check this out because the way they changed religion is that they didn't make it harder for AI civs to get religion, but they severely reduced the chance that they go for religion. So like non-religious based civs don't really go for religion anymore. So in this case, Persia isn't a religion-based civ. Well, they have a little bonus to holy sites. Don't get me wrong, a small one. Persia is super fun to play, by the way. Highly recommend you get good with like placing their districts and their immortals and stuff and their trade routes. Very cool civ, one of my favorites. That's a digression. Anyway, so as you can see, Norway, because they got Stonehenge, right? And then if you check their great profit counter here, Persia is working on it, but no other civ is. So that's actually really good news for us. So we can actually comfortably get third religion without me having to rush anything. And that's a super nice feeling. So I actually do have a second here where I could What am I trying to say? I don't have to rush a shrine is what I'm trying to say. That's pretty much what I'm trying to articulate. So I can, like, go for pyramids or something. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be kind of cheeky and go for Oracle and pyramids. I don't know if that's exactly the best move. I mean, they're both really good. And you do want to wonder spam as France. I'm really concerned about this right now. I think I'm going to declare on him, honestly. Like, I just want to save Hattusa. And the funny thing is, because he doesn't have archers, that's the big thing, right? I can outplay him if he doesn't have archers. Yeah, you talk to nobody. I turn off speech when I'm recording. Just because the quotes from the text and stuff kind of obtrusive. I like them, but I don't want to listen to every single one that pops up, like every turn. We is sieging it. Got it. Oh shoot! This is definitely spawning here. All right, I definitely have to whip up some units here. Maybe spearmen. Spearmen? I don't know about spearmen. Spearmen were really great in Civ 5. They were excellent units. Nowadays, I don't know. Okay, so he is distracted. Maybe this is good enough, you know? Because I don't need, oh shit. I think I just lost my slinger. Actually, he can tank one. He can definitely tank one hit here. If he's standing on the woods hill, because he'll get a really strong defensive bonus. Archery would be key. Oh, I don't even have the boost. So I'm kind of mostly worried about these barbarians, honestly. Hopefully they stay busy with Muscat, and hopefully I can keep Norway occupied. So I'm kind of playing a delicate little game here. All for the sake of trying to spam out some wonders. Probably a stupid idea, frankly. Like, it's just super greedy, you know? Okay, so Hattusa just got themselves a chariot, and they're no longer sieged. I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully it tanks a hit. I know that sounds like a weird desire, but... It looks like this wasn't really triggered. I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on it with my scout here. Bro, don't you love my surprise wars? Like surprise wars. Come on, man. You and me, we're bad dudes. You give zero fucks. Ah. That's uncomfortable. I'd love to scout his territory to see which ancient wonders he's going for. So let's make our way down there. By the way, if I didn't mention before, I'm a big fan of... That? No, it's his wonder, sorry. I'm a big fan of getting Ranger and Alpine on scouts. Rather than getting, like, see-through woods or something. Because that's really all you need. When you have those two promotions, your scout can do anything it needs to do. Oh, he's sieged again. I'm going to pick Garrison. Because it's pretty common for the AI to sort of bum rush into your cities blindly, and you can take advantage of the powerful, very powerful garrison promotion. In terms of like what you want in this situation, your kind of default path is going up to currency and then going up to apprenticeship, because commercial hubs are the best district you can get most of the time, and apprenticeship is really, really powerful. The reason I moved him over is I didn't want him to be attacked by 2 warriors. Just hopefully this guy takes some damage. Hopefully this warrior crosses the river. I'm just really just trying to distract Norway long enough to save Hattusa, because I don't want Norway, who's a pretty aggressive civilization, having a city right next to mine. Like, screw that, man. I could almost get a second religion. Maybe. I mean, Persia only has +2, and I'm about to have +4. So it's actually highly likely that I... it's entirely possible that I could catch him. Especially if I did a holy site prayer. But you know what? I just have other things I need to worry about right now. So that's what I'm going to worry about right now. Do I want to be suzerain? Oh, Lisbon. Your trader units are immune to being plundered on water tiles. That's cute. Not the best. So I really am trying to get over to China here. What is that? That's a plantation. Why is their city center like a tile and a half? I don't know. So this is what I wanted. I wanted now Hattusa has an archer. I think Hattusa is safe now. I think I can just get away with not even building any more units. I'm at +4, he's at +3. How many turns for a prayer? 6? How many turns till he gets his religion? 20 divided by 3. 6.5. So I actually do have time. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I can do it here. Cause this is a little sketchy because I'm kind of building pyramids, right? Not kinda, I am. But pyramids is easier to get than Oracle. I kind of want... I'm being so greedy right now. Pray for me. Ooh, that was close. Does he have oligarchy? Yeah, so my slinger took a lot of damage, more than I expected. Because Norway has oligarchy, which boosts melee units. And so his warrior was stronger than I expected. Oh, I didn't even like notice. I didn't even get open borders. Are you at war, by the way? No. Surprising. So yes, it says 23 turns, but it's actually going to be much faster than that. It's just because this will grow, and then we'll get another production tile. What I'd really like is some builders. I understand too. There we go. Now we're bros. Come Come on, Hatusa. Put your archer in the freaking city center. Come on. You can do it. I kind of want this culture now. Do I? I'm debating on whether waiting for Diplomatic League to send an envoy here. I think it is worth. I mean, you do get more total envoys. It's just, do I want the plus culture now? And I think I'm okay. I'll get political philosophy fast enough. The main reason to rush political philosophy right now for me would be to try to rush my... Excuse me, sir. Later. To rush my great profit, but I'm already kind of doing that. Ooh, oh, there goes... What goes? Great library? It depends how much I get for these prayers. I can't remember. Because now we're both at +4. So I have 3 turns. But the prayers will boost me up. Honestly, I don't know if it's even worth it, but... actually, the main reason that will be worth it isn't so much... That's what I'm talking about. Isn't so much that I want to get better beliefs. It's more like I don't want to wait longer for my religion. Like, each great person you earn increases the cost of the next great person. And so I'd have to wait a lot longer to get a religion if I get 3rd religion. And not only that, but I'll have fewer beliefs to select from. Not that that's usually a big deal, like usually there's enough decent ones. That's fine. I'm not fighting barbs, you know. I'm not producing units either, but... So he built Great Library, which is good, because we're not building Great Library. Oh, we did it! So, instead of 40, it's 80 now. See? So he has to wait a while more. So that's not too bad. I actually probably didn't need to do this. So in retrospect, I think I would not have built that holy prayer, that prayer project. But I'm okay with it. Because now I can pop this right away and pick up whatever I want. I always pick Zoroastrianism in honor of Game of Thrones, because if you didn't know, the religion in Game of Thrones, the Lord of the Light, is actually based on Zoroastrianism, which is a now defunct, like pretty much a defunct religion. Not defunct. I mean, there's pockets of it in around the Middle East, I think, but it was big in ancient like Persia and that region, but pretty much got swallowed up by other monotheistic religions since then. Especially, you know, Christianity and Islam. So I want to build a domestic religion. Man, work ethic is so good. Domestic means I want stuff to benefit me, and I'm not going to bother spreading it. The big thing with that is you want to make sure you have stuff to spend your... Excuse me, you want to have things to spend your faith on. So Jesuits is super good for that. I think I'll take Defender. Should I get Reliquaries? Just feels stupid. Just not... It's just too hard to get relics to make it worth it. You know, like... I'm not going to build that many holy sites. Probably. Defender of the Faith is so good. Let's go with that. Plus 10. Look at that, it's level 2. Well, prayers were a success. So now I can just kind of stockpile my faith and use it as currency. What I mean by that is I'm not going to really bother with missionaries or anything, because I just want to keep my religion inside my borders just for me. I want to benefit from Defender of the Faith in all my cities. I want to be able to buy. So I'm going to use my faith as currency, right? I'm going to buy Theater Square District buildings and campus buildings. That's what I mean by like a domestic religion. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and tech archery. Maybe upgrade that unit there. Silly China, I made the mistake of building hanging gardens. Oh no, Hattusa has fallen. Not yet. I don't think I'm gonna end this war. I either want to save Hattusa or take it for myself. I think I'd rather free it, honestly. Like, it's a good city, but it's like crowding my other city. Like, if I buy these, then I can just kind of keep Hattusa as my little pet and gives me science. Does that make sense? Maybe that's silly. Let's think of it this way. Let's do a little math. Like, consider conquering a city-state versus being allies with it. Let's just forget about the suzerain bonus. So if I have 6 envoys to the city-state, right? Then I'm getting plus 4 per campus science, plus 4 science per campus, and then another plus 2. So let's pretend. This will sound a little convoluted, but just trust me. Let's just consider culture and science equivalent in terms of progression. Each population gives you 1. Each population gives you 1 point of progression. Gives you 2/3 of a science and 1/3 of a culture, so a total of 1 point. So if I'm getting 4 science, 4 points of progression per campus, then a pop 4 city will be equal to a 1 campus I build will be equal to a pop 4 city in terms of progression. So if you think of it that way, if I'm building like, let's say I build like 6 campuses, I'm getting like 6, 12, 24 population worth of progression. That's pretty sweet. Yes, of course, I can't build anything with that, right? Like if I own the city, I can build districts, I can build a campus in here, I can build a lot of things, but getting plus like 24 or 26, I should say, including the basic. That's not bad, and I don't have to invest anything here. I don't have to spend any gold here. It just kind of takes care of itself and just feeds me. So I don't know. It's still kind of a toss-up because, like, how can you say no to a whole nother city, right? Thanks, bro. He's not gonna like us. Okay, he does like us. Because we're building wonders, and we're going to keep building wonders. And his agenda here is for wonders. So I don't get the benefits of Defender of the Faith if I'm standing outside of my base, but if I attack from within, then I do. Looks like I might be able to save Hattusa, so that's kind of nice. So now I'm hitting really hard. I have an archer with garrison and I have defender. So I'm hitting really hard right now. Alright, so thankfully China's not building too many, not taking any of the wonders that we want, which is the reason I scouted this out. Because they obviously have a massive bonus to... Okay, he's starting to build Oracle? but hopefully we'll get it first, because yes, it's about 16 turns, which is not great, but we can get that down to 13, which I should have done a while ago. I don't know why it works food tiles when it's housing capped. Like, why bother, right? The thing is, the better thing is in 4 turns. In 4 turns, I can... In 4 turns, I can start building some builders, too. And improve a lot of land. That will really speed it up. I can also chop out some of this jungle. I almost never chop forest. I'm like the only person I see who doesn't do that. I don't need the food right now, so I'm just gonna get an external trade route, although it is a little risky. Might get plundered, but not the end of the world. I mean, I'm about to build 2 wonders, bro. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Weibuchi. So I'm at war with Muscat? Ay. Because they're friends with Norway here. I don't really want to peace out with Norway yet. For the simple reason being... Actually, now I kind of can. I wanted to get some more XP by attacking his units. But at this point, I'm good. I'll peace out with him. I mean, should I? Why bother, right? I don't know, like, you can kind of think of it this way. Why should I bother piecing out with him? Because he's going to hate me forever anyway. Because I don't have a navy, and I'm not going to have a navy anytime in the near future. So it's a little weird. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll do it for money. That's different. When he takes his helmet off, it's pretty funny. Sorry, I skipped it. When you see that stuff over and over, like, you kind of just habitually skip it. Ah, the Beloved Immortal. My favorite unit. Absolutely, hands down. I love their design. Oh god, look at that thing coming along. Ugh, it builds so quickly. Just keep an eye on it, I guess. It looks pretty close. This is kind of interesting little mechanic, right? The wonder changes appearance based on how, how close it is to being done. So, it'll be almost done when it has the dome on it. It's about the same as ours already. But I am hoping we can kind of rush this one. I could even buy a builder right now and start chopping out. Let's just do that. Normally, like I said before, I don't like to... Oh, so I didn't even see that! No, curse you! So all this time I was worrying so much. Oh god, Beijing's falling, by the way. I was watching this here, and I didn't even get vision of Cyrus building the wonder. Well, it was quite a greedy play. The game's not over by any means. We took a hit. Looks like we are going to get pyramids, which is more important. But it's a shame that's a lot of production down the drain, Oh well, it is what it is. Question is, what do I want instead? I mean, I could get a shrine. What I really want is settlers. I want like a couple builders and then settlers. I guess I'll declare a... I'd rather declare a commercial hub. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna put it right there. Let me spell this out. What I mean by declare is I'm not actually gonna build the commercial hub. Maybe I will. I'm gonna go monument, actually, to try to capture some of this territory here. I know I'm like talking in 3 directions at the same time. I'm gonna build a monument. I don't want to build a builder. I want a builder, but I'm gonna wait until I have Ilkum so it comes out quicker, and I don't want to waste production on if I'm not getting the boost. So I'm gonna put it into a monument for now. I want the monument so I can grab some more of this terrain. But I'm also gonna declare a district here, and the reason I declare it, even if I'm not building it, is because the cost of districts goes up based on how many techs you have. So, but if you declare it, then the cost is fixed. So if I declare it now, the cost of that building that whenever I build it, whoops, will never go up. That's why you want to declare your districts as soon as you grow large enough. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. I appreciate that a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, hang on, let's have dance. We got to dance first. Ooh.